ours, you know, this in this order and that order. As you can tell, I'm not very organized. Where's that fucking drill bit?
Brandon, can you pull the camera back a little bit? Just straight back. There we go.
Good there?
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. We have a minute. We have 1 minute to go. Yeah, Mike's doing it.
What am I doing?
You're sitting here.
Oh, I am. Okay, I gotta go over there then?
You get to go over here.
I know what that means. That's awesome.
Chris gets to drink. Yeah, we're all going to the upright tonight. It's going to be a lot of laughs.
How about you, Brandine?
Yeah, Brandine.
No, I didn't even offer the same yet. So.
Brandine.
Oh, we went to spell version and said,
I should probably. I didn't know this was. Yeah, this is like a hair. Okay, now.
yeah, you
there
gotta
we
have
go.
your hair out.
All right, cool. I have a lot more gray than you do, Mike.
Well, you know,
Came out with your food.
I think that's just style points is really what it is.
I don't know that that's true or not.
Yeah, I think it is.
Hey, everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching a very exciting reveal with Mike from Evil Burrito. I was going to say with Friday, but it's not. It's on Friday with Mike from Evil Burrito.
I mean, it could be Friday if you need me to be. I'm here for you.
My gal Friday, Mike from Evil Burrito. Mike, you are in town. You're back in Colorado. What's going on, man?
Oh man, this is my home. I moved to Chicago, 18 years ago. And then I come back here and remember what a mistake that was.
To move to the Chicagoland
Chicago's
area?
awesome. Chicago's amazing. It's a fantastic city.
You got a great band. You got great friends, great house. Yeah.
Yeah, I have zero
Yeah,
complaints
yeah.
whatsoever.
Great family. I don't mean. I should have said great family first. Sorry.
Yes, we can just switch that.
Yeah. You're a lot taller than I am too. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm taller.
Great shirt.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're taller than I am in real life. So yeah.
No, it's great. So coming back, spending a week out here with some friends.
Cool.
And using a Texas Toast guitar tomorrow to jam with a bunch of people. So,
Are you going to see Gil? I know Gil. Are
You know what?
Gil?
I'm not going to see Gil this time.
Oh, that's
but
a bummer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gil and Don. They're actually why I know you.
Yeah, that's right.
So I saw you made that awesome guitar for Gil, and fantastic.
Cool.
So Gil, that's another thing is Gil had that guitar. So
So tell us the whole story so we all know.
yeah,
Because
so
Joy wants to know.
my ADHD might kick in, so you might have to redirect me back on the storyline. But
I'll just let you go, dude.
oh, cool. All right, so I'll see you in 2 hours. All right. So I used to play in bands out here. Obviously, I played in a bunch of bands back in the '90s, and Gil also played in bands. We were kind of in the same circuit.
Did you go to Bengals?
Yeah,
Island Park Saloon,
Island Park Saloon,
X Saloon.
I actually lived
It was
across the
only
street from
18
X.
years ago.
I don't know if you guys remember those crazy apartments right across from X, but I actually stayed. That was my home for.
Oh, okay, yeah,
But,
I think I do. Yeah.
And then what's the Cricket on the Hill?
Okay, yeah. You know, we played Hawk Attack played at Cricket on the Hill right before they closed. The only time we ever played.
Was it? Yeah. The one story I always tell people about that is that Brian, there was a guy named Brian who owned the place, and he really liked us. So shots were $3.
Mhm.
You know, so we'd get a shot of Jack, and it would show up in a cup about like this. And he'd be like $3, and
There
we're
you.
like,
Okay.
Yeah. So another funny story is I met my wife out in Chicago, so she had no idea who Colorado Mike was. One of
Okay.
the stories that came out apparently was that I may have
$3 Jack Mike.
I may have had $6 worth of Jack one night, and hilarity ensued. Apparently, I don't remember.
Now you're going to come with us to the Upright Lounge tonight,
Yeah,
and I tell you what, I'll buy you $3 worth of John Daniels while we're there. How'd that be?
John Daniels. All right.
When
all
you've
right.
known him as long as I have, you can call him whatever you want. Yeah. So,
Perfect.
yeah. Well, so how long you been out here all week?
been here since Monday.
Cool, man. Well, it's great to have you here at the shop because when I delivered you and Ryan, the other guitar player in your band, Evil Burrito, you were super hospitable, and we came out and saw you guys and hung out for practice session and ate that really awesome deep dish pizza.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And we had a great time. And so thank you for all of your hospitality, sir.
My pleasure. Our pleasure. We'd love to have you. It's really good to see you.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joy was there.
Yep. So you came out to pick up 2 of the Challenger Juniors.
Yes.
You bought one and Ryan bought one. And
Yeah.
and so thank you, because I think when you bought one, Ryan's like, well, I better get one too, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how the whole thing started. Because it's kind of been a one
Yeah.
by one for us.
Yeah, you guys have are going for the record number of guitars purchased in 1 year.
For one band, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Doug Santaniello is I think the current record holder. but
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Way to
Yeah.
go, Doug. How many is Doug?
I don't even know.
47.
It's a lot.
Baker's dozen.
I think it's 12 or 13.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're well on our way then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We got
Oh yeah.
some work to do.
Hey man. So can we show off Mike's and Ryan's Challenger Juniors before we show off the Prostitute? Let's look at Mike's first, since yeah.
I'm here. Ryan
Yeah,
Ryan
Ryan-
didn't drive out here, so I think I should get the first.
Yeah. Let's
Ryan's
show
an awesome guy, by the way.
let's show it up. You're right. Yeah, very nice guy. And you don't want to talk any smack, because
No,
Ryan's
I mean,
big.
Yeah, he's. That's the funny thing is, like I was saying earlier, Ryan. He's a big, gorgeous, amazingly happy, wonderful guy.
I know.
So,
I always
yeah,
feel feel safe.
I do too. Yeah. He
So-
plays really well too.
I feel weird with my hair not pulled back. Okay,
Do
so
you want me to pull mine back?
no. Maybe I'll just we'll just I feel weird without my hat. That's what it is. So Mike, tell us about the Challenger Junior.
Well, I think first off, we got to start with the Challenger Senior or Challenger.
Yeah.
Do you call it Senior at that
I think it's
point?
the standard.
Now that
Yeah.
there's a Junior, is there a Senior? Anyway,
Yeah.
so seriously, the greatest guitar I've ever played. It's so smooth. I play. We're playing like 40 shows this summer.
Yeah, and you guys have like you're like a wedding band, cover band,
Yes.
party band.
Yeah. If you pay us, we will do whatever you want. We will.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. You did. Yeah. So, but we play usually 3 hours.
Yeah,
so
it's a full set kind of band.
Yeah, they're long shows, and the Challenger is nice and light, and it feels great, and it sounds great. So that's kind of where having a second guitar with P90s. And when you came out with this one, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
So this is going to go right into the rotation.
Who's your favorite TV yellow P90 guitar player?
That's a great question. I don't
Okay.
know if I know one. I mean, give me a couple names first.
Well, I'm thinking every time I think of like a P90 and a TV yellow, I think first of all, the first one that comes to mind, Johnny Thunders, Leslie
yeah, okay.
West. Some
Stop
of those.
there, Leslie
okay,
West.
yeah.
Leslie West.
Yeah, it's not a contest, but Leslie West is
Yeah.
better than everybody.
That guy,
Yeah.
like the unluckiest guy ever, right? Like he played
Kind of.
Woodstock,
Yeah,
and like his manager was like, "No, we don't want to be in the film."
yeah. I don't get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he was.
And it's unfortunate because like when I was a young man, and my parents were 20 and when Woodstock was a thing.
Yeah, that's it. We're about
Yeah. Like I would see that and I'm like, wow, Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitar player ever in the history of the world. And he's certainly great, but there were a bunch of guys at Woodstock who were like,
ruthless.
I mean, like Alvin Lee, you got to see him,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, there was no Leslie West and there was no, and yeah, you wonder like what that show would have been like.
Yeah, because I didn't even know who he was until like 20 years ago. I was listening to Howard Stern of all
Mhm.
things, and like he was on there, and I was like, "Who's this Leslie guy?"
Yeah.
And then did the math and whatever. I was like, this
Yeah.
guy's amazing.
Dang!
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much rules. So yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Great rock and roll guitars.
Yeah, and so there's something cool and simple and sleazy about a TV yellow P90 guitar, and I think the Challenger Junior sums that up. I'm so proud of these guitars. I really, really love them. So I hope that you dig this one.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, I got to plug it in obviously a few minutes ago, and pickups are super responsive.
So those are Dylan McCurchie's pickups
Yeah.
from Dylan Talks Tone. I
Dylan,
can't
awesome.
wait. So I've got like a little boogie amp over there, and it's a good amp, but it's not your amp. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
you want to hook it up to what you're used to. So
Well, yeah, you see my basement.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have an amp or two.
so yeah, you've got a big studio in your basement.
Yeah, so we do. I don't know. I've done it for a living for a long time, but like now we do. I don't know, 3 or 4 albums a year, plus
Okay.
a few things, whatever. And I can't wait to get this in there too, because it sounds really. It's so sensitive.
When people come over, do you like, hey, let's try a different guitar, like with a different?
Oh yeah,
pickups
all the
or-
time.
Okay,
all the time.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like some people come in and they have like their sound, and that's exactly what they want. That's cool. Whatever you want, that's fine. But
Yeah.
But yeah, like we definitely like do some experimentation and play whatever we want.
I think that, like, I don't know what Steve Jones used for that Nevermind the Bollocks album, but I know it was a Fender amp crank. I'll just dime.
Yeah,
I think it was a humbucker equipped guitar, but for all I know, it could have been a P90 guitar. I don't know.
yeah, who knows at this point, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's something about 6L6 tubes and P90s, and you just crank the shit out of it, and it's a monster. Can we see Ryan's white one?
Yeah, you want
Yeah, this one's going in the high watt when we get home.
Ooh, that's okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So here is Ryan. Ryan, if you're watching, does Ryan watch these?
He's probably still at work, honestly, so I have to tell him to watch the stream.
So these guys, is it possible?
Yeah.
Will we see a double? I know that because Ryan's got a Challenger.
Mhm.
Is it possible that there will be a double, like a Evil Burrito 2 Challenger Junior attack?
Yeah. In
Okay.
fact, I will one up you. There might be a Challenger Junior and a Challenger Senior.
Okay.
At the same-
Okay. Yeah.
at the same show. So
So because it is likely that Ryan and what about his Kaiser Blade?
Kaiser Blade, he hasn't brought out yet. I don't know
Okay.
why. We might have to like peer pressure him a little bit.
Because that's a monster guitar. That's got the pure juice pickups in it, doesn't it, Chris? Do you remember? I think it does. Yeah.
It sounds great. Like, and Ryan is like I said, his idol is James Hetfield. So like he is Mr. Rhythm, like super tight.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that guitar just has
They're
his name
cool,
all over
man.
it. Yeah.
Awesome.
So-
Yeah. So a couple of super cool Challenger. What do you think? So if this were on TV, Chris, can you come and tell everybody the story of TV Yellow? Can you come over to the microphone and let everyone
You really
know?
want me to?
Yeah, of course.
Because
Everybody
it's
wants to hear it. Everybody wants to hear it.
It's
And
still a good story.
It is still a good story.
yeah.
So the story of TV Yellow is supposedly the idea that Gibson painted the guitar TV Yellow so that when it was on television in black and white television days, a white guitar would look just like bright white.
It's like the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, and the TV Yellow would just look white.
And it does.
And it does.
It
It
does.
works. Yeah.
Except that's probably not what happened.
No.
Do we actually know
because-
what happened?
Well, we have extrapolated
So
some
what
things.
guitars did Gibson paint TV Yellow?
The juniors.
Juniors?
Okay.
Not exactly the top of the line guitar.
Not exactly
If
the
you were
most
if
expensive,
you were a
best of the
hotshot
best.
guitar player in 1958, probably wouldn't have bought the
Now,
the Junior.
And how many
Yeah.
channels were there in 1958?
Three.
Probably, yeah.
So not a lot of TV. So if you were on TV, it was a bigger deal.
Yeah,
You'd want to show up with the L5. Yeah.
not the Junior. So there's another theory that a lot of TVs were in the consoles that they built were finished in limed mahogany. That's actually what that color is called.
Oh, you mean like the actual TV set
The
itself?
actual TV set
Ah,
itself,
okay.
and that might be
All right.
why they called it TV Yellow. It's kind of a Scandinavian finish. I actually have a console stereo from 1959 that has that same.
It
finish on
was a popular
Yeah,
finish for yeah.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of
There's
popular
also
finishes,
the idea that that was called the TV for Telecaster version.
Oh.
Which I don't think is true.
okay. So let's take a quick super chat from Paul M. Hall, who says that he just booked Build a Classic Fender for June 2023. Paul, thank you for that, Paul. The workshops are some of the most fun things that we do once a month. And Paul just realized that we updated our website today, just like I said we would. Yay, Matt did something he said he was going to do. Hardly ever happens. So, Paul, thank you so much for joining and signing up for that. They are going to be so much fun. And speaking of cool guitar finishes, Chris, can we see the new one that?
Which one?
So we're going to do a reveal with Mike from Evil Burrito, and Mike, you're gonna be Chris, or I can walk out and you can
No.
be Chris, and I can
I'm
be
Chris?
and Chris can be
Oh,
Matt.
No,
That's big shoes to fill. But
no.
So what we have to do is we have to hold the guitar, and here, you want to take Ryan's? Oh, are you gonna wipe it off?
There's
There's some smudge.
I may have.
it's not you. It's here.
Oh, good. Okay,
So-
listen to me then.
So no, it's not you.
It's
So
on
so
video.
Doc wants to know if anybody else has signed up for the neck through course, the neck through workshop, and that is absolutely going to be a super cool one. You know what? You and Ryan should come out for a workshop one.
It is
one time.
on the bucket.
Is
Especially
it?
now that it has been for like a long time.
Okay.
Since I even knew you started doing it.
You know, I have a guest room now.
Do you really?
I do. and it's like 2 miles away. It's not far.
I mean, we might have to make this dream happen.
Let's make it happen. All right, so Mike, let's walk through the brand new hotness here. Woo!
That is gorgeous.
Woo la la.
You should see it from here.
So this is the Texas Toast Prostitute, and Mike is going to Vanna White this for us, and it's
Right.
so let's start at let's flip it over and let's start.
Jimi Hendrix style, real guitar player.
So we actually just got this guitar out of paint today. In that our pinstripe guy, Jim, here, hold that right like that. Our pinstripe guy Jim just brought it back today. He did all this super cool pinstripe work. This is all with one shot enamel on flat black, and this is the Prostitute that I actually painted flat black. And I cheated. I didn't do the pinstripe work. Although when Brandon got here, he's like, "Whoa, that's awesome! Where did that come from?" I'm like, I just did it last night at the house. He did not believe me for 1 second. He didn't even go, "Really?" He's like, "You're full of shit." So, and he was right. So let's start at the tip. This has hip shot, open gear. Can we flip it, Mike?
Yep, absolutely.
So we've got hip shot, open gear, excellent hip shot tuner. You have actually gone through and switched all your tuners to hip shot, haven't you?
I have, and I mean, whatever. Just saying, I have a lot of nice guitars, and
yeah, you got
they
a
come
bunch
with,
of really cool
They come
stuff.
with really nice tuners, but like the hip shots are so smooth. It's not
And I like too how you don't have to. You got the plates, so you don't have to drill any new holes in your.
absolutely. Yeah, they're really solid.
So hip shot tuners. When you think tuners, think hip shot tuners. Okay, this has a bound ebony fretboard, 22 frets. Now the new Prostitute models have 24 frets, but we didn't know what to do with this one, so it's just got a straight up 22 fret neck. Satin black finish, so it's super cool. This has the classic contouring of the guitar we all know and love. 2 Pure Juice P90s, Godo, Tunematic, and Stop Tail. And this the traditional layout. Rhythm and treble switch, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Purple and fire extinguisher switch.
Purple and monkey.
Yeah. Independent volume and tone for each pickup, and jack right on the top. This is super thin. It's like 1 3/8, right in that, right in between 1 3/8, 1 1/4. Very slim.
Very well balanced.
Very, very, very cool. So yeah. So I don't even know what this. Normally, we like to do a reveal and then try to sell the guitar, but it's not even up on the website yet, but I thought you guys just might like to see it. So if anybody's like just chomping at the bit to get if anyone's chomping at the bit to get a Prostitute, now's your chance. I bet you we'll get flagged.
So
I know, right?
Yeah.
That sounded so
you know.
great. What do you think, Mike, of the pinstriping?
It's really cool. Actually, what I like the most is like it's kind of a gloss, and it really pops from the flat. So I think
it's super neat.
That's really nice. And this kind of simulates the pick guard, which is really a cool.
It does kind of, and Jim's not a guitar guy. I think he just kind of did that. Yeah,
because like if you just look at it from a distance, like back here, like it kind of looks like it kind of has a pick guard, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's right. That kind of bat wing kind of pick guard flavor. So we're going to be doing a video on this one later where you guys can hear it. Corey Forgrave knows all about the pinstriping on this one. He's actually got a Mike Learn tribute post. So because Corey was here when Mike dropped that off, I think. So if you're into Prostitutes, this one is totally a cool one.
Yet another great sentence. Go ahead.
Right. If you like Prostitutes as much as I do, this guitar would be.
It's Friday. Time for a prostitute.
Yeah, I got nothing on that. Yeah.
So, Mike, thanks for doing the reveal video with us. Why don't you take us home, say hey to everybody who might be watching, and plug Evil Burrito and tell us where you can see Evil Burrito later this summer, later this year, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, obviously, you know what? I have an amazing wife who actually lets me buy these things. So
she's
we got
very,
started
very
with
cool.
with
Yeah.
Kirsten, you've met her. And
she doesn't just let you buy them. She lets your band come over and basically monopolize the whole house.
That's pretty true.
2 or 3 times a week at practice.
Yeah, I did the right thing.
Yeah.
The only deal was she wanted to name the children. That was
A small price to pay.
And I was like, well, all right. So, but no,
And they didn't get like, dorky names.
No, she named them after the Beatles, actually.
Okay.
So we have Harrison, we have George.
Ringo and George
Right, we
are
got-
great names, especially for your little girl.
We got Rocky Raccoon.
If I ever have a daughter, I'm going to name her Ringo
exactly,
too.
she's gonna play drums. Yeah, and then of course the band. Go to Evil Burrito Band, evilburritoband.com.
Do you spell evil like EVIL or like Evil Knievel? EV.
Like the old-fashioned Evil, the original
okay.
EVIL.
Are you guys powered by Evil?
Yeah, well, Agnostic Taco was taken,
Okay.
so
Sure.
we went with Evil Burrito. But yeah, we play like upbeat rock songs. So if you like songs with guitars in them and you like a fantastic singer, we have Becky is
Two great singers.
yeah, Becky and Steve are fantastic. Our bass player Raul, and then we got another Mike that plays drums.
Very
And
cool.
of
I've met
course,
all these
Ryan.
people. Yeah.
Great people. Honestly, like we just like to fill space between Becky and Raul.
You guys are like a fun party band too. Like it's just you know the songs and then you sing along and it's a fun. There's a what? They want to see the back.
Oh, the back.
Hey,
All
do you ever like to look at the back of a prostitute?
Wow.
Hey, who
This
wants to see
one's
the
got a
backside of a prostitute? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's right. So it has the red tort control cavity covered. So where's the next Evil Burrito show? When are you guys
I
gonna
gotta
be
be
jumping
honest,
over trucks?
We're playing all kinds of festivals and all kinds of things all over the Chicagoland area. So I'm actually not sure which of the next one
Okay,
is.
but
I
you
know
go
we're
to the
playing-
website.
We're playing in Indiana at a casino.
Cool.
And the big one is the Cubby Bear. We're playing the Cubby Bear, which is right. I don't know if you've ever been to Chicago, but
I've been to the Cubby Bear. I've had the world famous garlic fries from the Cubby Bear.
nice. Yeah. So there's the legend of the Cubby Bear. A lot of great bands from Chicago started there. Dave Grohl says that's where he saw his
Really?
first concert.
Wow,
was
that's cool.
inspired to be like.
So that's like
a guy.
CBGBs of
It really
of
is.
Wrigleyville.
Yeah, I mean, and there's been great clubs there. A lot of them have closed, but one constant is the Cubby Bear.
Okay,
And,
cool.
We're playing after a Cubs game, so that's even better. So if
dude, you're gonna need a gun to get in there.
yes, but we're playing two shows. So we play
Okay.
after the Cubs game, and then we play again that night. So
Okay.
it's like a 17-hour show or whatever. It is.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, like fantastic.
You're actually playing a double header.
Wow, look at you.
Nice use of the lingo, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, go to evilburritoband.com. Same thing on all the social media handles if you can like us.
Yeah,
much
go check them out
appreciated.
and hit the like button.
Yeah, if you're in the Chicagoland area, DM me and we'll meet up with you and say hi.
Awesome. Well, Mike, thanks for hanging out with us. We're all going over to Jim Jam Jimmy's and hang out at the Upright Lounge. Mike's coming with. I'm not sure who in his entourage will be joining us, but everybody is probably going to go. It's going to be a lot of laughs. So, guys, we will see you Sunday for the video that I have no idea what it's going to be. The premiere at 5, and I said it's going to happen, so I'm going to make it happen, even if I have to go through hell and high water to make
Mountain Time or Eastern Time?
Mountain Time.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure.
So we will see you guys then. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you on Sunday. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Okay.